So
that's a positive for you that could come out of all of this.
Yeah.
yes, it is. Because then you start looking at former relationships or people that you've known for over a decade now, and you're like, oh, I guess I didn't really know you at all.
I feel, I mean, if I were Tom Sandoval, like, okay, you have LVP, you have Schwartz. Out of everyone else sitting on that couch, if I were just a calculating person, which it seems that he is, I think Scheana is your way into this, the rest of the group. That's who I would start mending fences with and try really hard.
Yeah. But you got to realize Ariana and Scheana are best friends forever. They've been that relationship has gone on over a decade. You know what I mean? They started their relationship, I think, in at Villa Blanca, and and it's continued on to today. So, I mean, it's going to be very, very difficult. That's a rock and a hard place too.
You're right.
You know, can't just
Ariana's made it clear, like she won't talk to anyone that's associated with him. So, and I don't blame her personally.
I was just about to say, I don't blame her either. You know, I can understand completely, because it's something that, you know, it's something that you didn't see coming. And after 9 years of being with someone, for this to happen, step up to the plate and get it done. That's my advice. If anybody wants to take advice from me, if you're not happy in a relationship, step up to the plate and break it off, because it's only going to cause heartache for the other party, yourself, their friends, etc. You see what I mean? Get it, just finish it. You know, if you're not feeling it, move on. You know?
No, Scheana said it best in the finale when she sat down with Sandoval. She was like, dude, because he said, you know, Ariana had lost her dog, she'd lost her grandmother, all those things. It's like, call her brother, call her parents. Like, you know, you figure out a way, even if the person's emotionally low, like I mean, it's great.
But that's for me, that's not an excuse, because there's always something going on. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If I had a girlfriend right now and she broke up with me, I mean, I'm gonna be like, because I've always got stuff going on. I always have something going on. If I was broken up with right now, it'd have been like very, you know, like, oh shit, I got to deal with that too, or the repercussions of that. You know, it sucks, but it's something. It's like pulling off a Band-Aid. You know, you got to do it, get it done.
I think the problem with a lot of people, maybe not even Tom, but I think the problem is people want their cake and eat it too. They want that stability, and then they just want to go out and fuck everyone else.
Well, Sandoval seems like a serial. I mean, look, he seems like A-Rod, you know? I mean, Alex Rodriguez could be with the hottest chick in the world.
Jennifer Lopez.
He was with her, exactly.
Yes.
And it wasn't enough for Alex Rodriguez. So I just think with Tom Sandoval, there's something about, and here's the thing. I respect a man who, like Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter didn't get married till he was like 45 because he wanted to fuck around with everybody he possibly could. And
George Clooney,
right? I mean, you respect Leonardo DiCaprio.
I was just going to say Leonardo DiCaprio.
Waits till they turn 18. That's a little weird. But the guy, you got to respect the guy. He will not, you know, boo up with these people. And Tom Sandoval is that guy. He loves the fame. It seems like he loves the money now. He loves the chicks that are after him. And, you know, just own it. To me, it's like, just own it, Tom Sandoval. I think if Tom in this reunion one had just, the moment Andy asked him how he was, if he just said, look, you know, you guys are right. I'm a piece of shit. And I've realized through this process, I love to fuck other chicks. And I think he'd get tons of ass. Everybody would respect him. And who's going to argue that? You've just basically said, I'm a fucking piece of shit. And this is and I know it, but instead he started in with the tears and the,
own it.
Own it. You love the chase. That's it.
You know?
Do you think that Kristen or Jax will be returning?
Time will tell. We shall see. I don't know. That'll be very interesting if they do. That'll be very interesting.
We had a lot of mentions of Miss Doty last night on that stage.
I'll bet you did. Because she made an appearance, right? Yeah, she made an appearance on the finale.
I feel if anyone's, I mean, you know, every time her name was mentioned, Lisa had a reaction. So I don't know.
Of course.
how that would go. But I think Lisa's a businesswoman and she's a producer. I think if it's good for the show, right?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I have no idea. None. No clue.
I say justice for Dodie. I'm a huge Kristen fan.
Huge Kristen fan. I've always liked Kristen. Kristen and I have known each other for how many years? 14 years? 13?
Wow.
15 years. 15 years. I've known that woman for 15 years. Yeah.
Wow.
I've known her for a long, long time. She taught me how to, I started as a busser at Sur. She taught me how to fold napkins at Sur. And she taught me how to carry multiple glasses. She's the waitress that trained me to really, carry extra multiple glasses and all this stuff. Cause she's all, I'll never forget it. My first day of training as a busser, she's all like, okay, Peter, how do you carry glasses? I grabbed one glass. She's like, oh, we got to teach you.
She
now,
owns
like,
her shit.
carry multiple glasses and certain tables and all that stuff, But yeah.
I'm a fan. What else? What else, Sarah?
Peter, look, I love to see you guys all having great success from something
Thank you.
Obviously was very traumatic. Aside from Weight Watchers, anything you want to promote? I mean, give the codes. Tell people where they can support.
Yeah, so come check out my merchandise. I'm gonna add some more t-shirts very soon. It's my website. It's number1guy.com. You can go check it out. It's NUMBER, the number one, the digit one, not ONE. It's just the number one guy.com. So number1guy.com. Go check that out. I've got a podcast coming out as well. It's going to be on YouTube. We finished a bunch of episodes already and we're putting it out there. I'm with, it's called the Number One Podcast, Number One Guy Podcast. It's going to be on YouTube. You can check that out. I'm with like one of the number one guys in construction, general construction. Should have given me a call, guys, for that restaurant. Let's see here. So he's like one of the biggest one of the biggest general contractors here in California, Nevada. He also does work in Arizona, and then he does the podcast with me. What else? Check out my Instagram. I've got another video dropping. It might by the time this comes out, the video will already be uploaded for Weight Watchers. But my Instagram is Peter_Madrigal, and then you can check me out on TikTok, same name.
And you're going to be hosting the you'll be at the finale for the reunion on June 7th, right? Aren't you going to be there at Sur?
I'm going to be there on June 7th.
Sarah and I have been shut out. I don't know how that those
how do
reservations.
We get in, Peter? Can we
we want to cover it for this podcast. We want to give a huge shout out.
Let me see if I can.
Your Weight Watchers videos. Can we get in?
Let me see if I can get you in. I mean, I do have some power. I think I can get you into the bar. I do have a modicum of a smidgen of power.
It's not even like we want it for free. We'll pay. It's like we went on to Open Table. It said $75 a person. I'm like, oh my God, there's no reservations left.
Wow. It went that quickly.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like, Sarah, can't you ask Peter? Like,
I will share your Weight Watchers videos and tell people to buy your products. I will absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, let me see what I can do. I'll work on that today. You got it.
We'll cover it for this.
We love you, Peter. We're obsessed.
Love you too.
Yeah, we really appreciate you. You're like, we really are.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you too.
And you let us know when your podcast is out. David and I both have huge podcasts. We will let our audiences know to go and start listening to you. So, Peter, we're happy to promote you.
Yeah, it's up right now. I'll send you the link.
Oh, cool.
Thank
you for doing this. We'll do this again. Of course.